Hi, I'm Michelle Murphy, LCSW with the Salt Lake Wellness Center, and this is Caroline Kane, our student mentor. And we are going to talk about technology, really the pros and the cons, the gift and the curse of technology that we all face right now. And we're going to be talking about it really from the parent's perspective, in how it is helping and how it is hindering their students, and then how to kind of like sort out how do you help your child navigate technology so that they can become savvy with it, be able to grow with it, not lose sight of where it is, know what's coming up so that they are prepared as young adults to work with wherever it's going to be in the next 5 or 10 years, but also be able to pull back a little bit from it and know how to monitor their time with it, know how to say, this is where it's helping, this is where it's hindering, this is where it's a gift, this is where it's a curse. And so I'm going to go ahead and let Caroline talk about that a little bit, about how do you set some boundaries and how do you deal with this very blurry line about where it is, because we don't have a standard answer of this is right, this is wrong, and here's the formula, and just do this and you're done.
Yeah. So one thing I've really noticed is we're all kind of addicted to our phones now, and it's really hard as a student because during classes you're told to put away your phones, even though sometimes Google can be really helpful. You can look up how to spell things, look up some different problems, you can look up research, and it is a nice tool to have because we have a computer in our pocket. And so it comes really hard when teachers say put away your phones, but you can so easily get your answers that you need in class right there. But again, we multitask. We are texting, we are Facebooking, we are looking up answers, we are emailing, we are doing so many things at once on our phone that it's really just trying to focus on just what you needed to do at that moment. And again, it comes in really handy in homework. Again, you have a computer in your pocket, so you can look up answers, but at the same time it's a distraction when you're trying to look up an answer and you see a Facebook post pop up or an email. And so sometimes it's really nice just to tell your kids of, hey, during homework we're just doing bookwork right now, let's turn off our phones for an hour while we do bookwork. You don't need your phones for this, let's put it away and make that line of why we do bookwork. We're turning off and putting away our phones, why we're doing things that we might need it for, then yeah, let's use it. Let's use this technology. Again, with the internet, I need to turn all these assignments online, but again, those distractions are there, so it's monitoring. Let's just try to focus on the assignment, get it turned in, and then check your email. Let's set this time aside. This is homework time. I'm going to make myself focus, and then I'll give maybe myself a 10-minute break that I can check all these things that I'm thinking about, and then go back again if I need to finish up my work. It's just trying to find those lines that work for you and use the technology in the best time instead of trying to multitask and check everything at once, because then nothing gets done.
Right, and I like the idea of if nothing gets done. The other thing that's really great is like being able to sync together. So to take a student and sync them with their parents, with their phone,
I mean, Google Calendars is great because you can add multiple people to it. You can have your kids putting in their assignments, their due dates, their tests, things that are coming up on their schedule, and you can keep connected that way. I mean, it's hard to communicate in this time where everybody is so busy, and so it's just a simple thing like everybody has on their phone is a calendar, a Google Calendar. Set up one between your kids and the parents and just put everybody's schedule on there so everybody knows, everybody's connected in that way, just in case you can't always discuss and sit down that day and go, hey, what's your schedule, what do you have going on? You can look.
So please give us a call. We can do a consultation. Caroline's available for consultations, and we can set up a plan with you that works with your specific individual needs into how do I set up a system with my child, with my child's school, with how I understand education, which is very different from how education is implemented today. And how do I put that all together? So give us a call, let's have a consultation, let's put together a plan so that your student can be successful.